Welcome to the stream. What's up, guys? It's been a pretty long time. I'd say, sheesh, maybe a month. I can move the door. Incredible. Runs pretty smooth. Oh, yeah. Can pick up, throw it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold down R to rotate the object. That's incredible. This is really smooth. I love this. You can pick things up and hit things. Great game. This looks like a bed, but why am I in a cage? Cage bed. Strange. A lamp? Okay. Pig. Foreshadowing? Perhaps? Random noises? Okay. Chair is... I'll let him do his thing. Stairs? Okay.
Papa, this way.
Alright, I'm gonna explore the rest of this first. Be up there in a jiff, my dear. See if a monster comes. Is that a ball? What is this? Wait, can I pick that up? The Shining? Oh, yes! Awesome, okay. Excuse me, chair. I don't need you anymore. Anything? Come on, man. Not cool. Oh, I can lean. What is this, siege? Awesome. Hey, it's a dog. And, thing. Piano sounds nice. I never understood, like, what's the point of these paintings? I don't feel anything when I look at these paintings. Maybe I'm just not cultured enough. Like, alright, dude playing violin. Maybe decipher a story. It's in a basement. A man playing violin for a family. Interesting. This one. Dirty. Waiting in line, perhaps? This one's high quality. Higher quality. Nuns. A lady drunk off the schnapps. Dinner time. This is a man coming out of a coffin. Nature. Cow? Cows. Nice. Oh my god. I don't know what I was expecting. Should have seen that one come. Can you play the piano? Oh, you can't. Bad game. Let me just take this. No guns. No dice. Unlucky. This door is ajar. Jump scare now. Oh. Telephone! Yes, yes.
Hello. Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait. Hey, what's up, John? The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep, once the children and servants are safely asleep. Venus. That was a good one, John. Thanks, man. When they cannot hear me, my darling, how I need you now. They say I've squandered my fortune, and my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? Is this like the main story? Man buys machines after being a butcher? There's so many pigs. What are these two arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms in the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. They come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I'll kill them all. Take my rifle. My rifle. I understand that reference. Oh, some brandy. Drunk off the schnapps. Okay. Yeah, that's the painting from earlier. Pulled the rifle. Bottle of D's nut. Good one, John. Hans. Look at him. Oh, Hans with no head. Oh! Unsightly children. What did that do? I'm about to get jump scared. It's gonna happen, man. Replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump. Better the intestinal canal like a tapeworm. Only hosting intrusion in the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone, bold, hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward. Will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Clockwork in the soul. Zone resetting resulted in neutralized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subject will require severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it, damn this wretched soul, if only it were clockwork. Human experiments? Hey, that's me. Me when I'm, me after, nudity. That's, me when I, am tired. Me when I'm tired and I, lay down. Ha. Yeah, that's so me. I feel like I watched PewDiePie play it, but... Interesting. What is this? Ah, nudity! Ah! Everywhere I look.
Hi, Papa. Come and see.
Unsightly things. Horrible, horrible. Ah, horrible, horrible. Unsightly bodies. Horrible.
What is this? It's like, what does this mean? It's just a place. It doesn't make me feel anything. That's not cool. Shipwreck.
Okay. So?
Sound like a brap. On my way, dear. On my way. Seen that before? Certified scary game moment. It's a good brap. It's just a dog. Girl, get over it, man. Come on. It's a good looking dog. Oh wait, I didn't mean that. That's oh.
He's a good looking dog.
8. Alright, we got the 8 ball. Oh, come on. Horrible game. Dog shit game. This game sucks. Can't put it in the megaphone. In the megalovania. Alright, what do we got? Oh, telephone! Let me set this down.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us.
The machine.
It is foul. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart.
Yeah, can you play that one song that goes beep boop, beep beep boop 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 beep boop? Nah, man, you got it all wrong. It goes beep boop beep 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 boop boop. Beep boop beep beep boop 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 boop. Oh. White. Gun. No, 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 no! I'll let that cook for a bit.
Schlaf mein kein Schlaf, dann schlagt unter meiner Hand, und ich wieg dich in dessen offenen Wunden mein, dieses Herz.
Not sure what that means.
Totentheit, Juden!
Yeah, the ball needs a bit more time to cook. I'll leave that there, bro. Hey, John, look, it's your mom. John, look, it's your mom. It's your mother. Look, it's your mom. That's me. I can move this? What is this? Why can I touch this? A bear. Bear pog. Can I break this? Spider. Giant spider. Anteater. No, wait, what is this? Not an ant. Is this an anteater? No, that's an anteater. This is something. What even is this? Schlong nose. How do I not know what animal that is? Hey, my man. Who said a pig can't look good? Jerma985 owes 3 million gifted subs. Oh. Running dry. Give me money so I can sub. Bro, infinite money? Pog? I give you money? I give you money so you can give me money? And then I take that money that you gave me, and then I give it to you, and then you give it to... Money Pog! Bro! What is this? Hans. So many Hanses. Greatest game. Oh. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club. But I am not stupid. He's here to spy for them. When they stalked the keeper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle and my dear sir. But But you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. Knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse? That would simply buck the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon, submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the trippery. See whether his stomach's so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsily vivisected horse. He's strong enough to stare to the real engines of this golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we'll bring the doors to them. Horse? The machine. Oh. Glitchless. Damn. Maybe I need to find something to throw. I've never played that game. Is it scary? Ah!
Hands are bleeding. Raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift.
What was that?
How can I hold my
Sound like a dog. Looked like a
How can I kiss them
dog.
with lips that have issued such instruction?
Gonna put this. Oh. Okay, well, there's a chair in there. Wait, oh, maybe I have to activate it. I suppose not. Can I break this? Why can't I touch the bear? Maybe I have to... fuck you. Nothing. A missing note. Get into bed. Oh. Oh, she come a snuffling by night round your door with her pretty apron right down to the hoof. Hoof. And her ringlets are fair and her eyes china blue with like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow. Like a hand in the wintry snow. She'll beg you for apples with her window ajar. Her face'll be all hidden but her eyes shine a flame. And though you'll be tempted, her bosom's all fire. She'll snatch you and catch you and eat your heart too. She'll cut you and eat your heart. So look to your manners, come the eve of the year. The Sally comes calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors ne'er should open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her pies, oh, and warm Sally's beastly inside. Bye, Carlos, bye. A note. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us, just as we were going to hide again Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They're often angry. Well, that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't knock it in there anyway. Edwin and Enoch's Diary, October 3rd, 1899. Couple years ago, huh? My cue ball done? My 9-ball done? Looks to be about done cooking. You know what? Yeah. I think it needs more time. Season it with a bit of a chair. There we go. Alright, that'll be done. That'll be done pretty soon. Just in time for dinner. Aw, yeah. Bone apple teeth. This is like the 5 zombies Easter egg from Black Ops 1. You ever do that? You had to build the barricade a certain way, then you jump up on it, on the corner of it, and then you could get onto the table. I remember me and my little brother did that, and we just left our console on all night, and got to like round 75, which was big pog, because we never made it that far. Gotta be something I can do with this bear. Oh! Almost there. Oh! Aha! Gotcha. Except I don't. Squeeze! Squeeze! Can almost make it. Maybe now? Oh, I can't. What is this? Too fat. Oh, wait. Ah, gotcha. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Sound like the blood-starved beast from Bloodborne. Right then. What's all this then? Pig.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Why, certainly. Thought I saw something. Alright, here's where we see a monster, right? Right, what's all this about? British person when they find their wife cheating on them. Right, what's all this then? Against the rising waters.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Slow, coach. Kettle's boiling. Oh, telephone.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, madness. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, madness. Through the piston room and into the tunnel. Then find
Write that
the
down.
bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Alright, I'm about to see a monster. Ugh. Pardon me. Ah! Hey, I've seen one of those. Perfect. Okay. Another one. Another one. There's a couple of them. Yep, yep, yep. Oh! Yikes. Need another battery. God damn! Okay, gotta be quiet. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic Force. whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They're both cretins. Do you think we could strive for such great heights without widening through... blah, 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 blah. I should probably read this. Good for the story. Without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage. He burst in a solution of the Brennenburg compound upon his eyes, and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Gonna go mow my garage. You get that done there, boss. Good luck with that. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Incredibly interesting. Then clean my roof. Yeah, man, make sure you bring the vacuum up there. Here goes nothing. The machine. This looks like a bomb shelter. No turny. I see you. Oh. I'm stuck. Now I feel safer. Put them in the machine! That's what I've been thinking this whole time. Flip the switch. On. A bit chilly, sir. Alright. I am the machine. Now... kill the switch. Absolutely nothing. Door stuck. Oh. Chair belongs there. Teeth! Song sucks, bro. Change it. Who put rhythm on? In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems... To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there was a great iron bowl. 'Tis the egg of the world. Fascinating. Truly horrible music. Oh. Another note. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of a laudanum derivative in Phi to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they're less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. It's talking about pigs, methinks. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits, and we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Claude Debussy, composer of that one song. Claire de Lune. Pig. More pig. Ew. Unsightly. Yeah. Motor garage? How'd that go? Truck fueling station. Now I know there's some fuel there. Well, glad to hear it, boss man. I found some pig. Looking a bit stuck there, friend. Kill me! Yeah, bud. Whatever, man. Can't put him on hook. Pig? So many pigs. What is this, factory for your mom? I won't go out there yet. A note. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig, men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys, and gutters, running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings, the air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We've created a world where man is so utterly debased. Man is so based? He will spray his seed over passers-by. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Man is based. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Man is based, triple pog. Del, let's play Cold War. I'm not... John, if you buy me Cold War, I'll play. But I'm not gonna buy Cold War. Please, please. No. Dude, get your PC up. Strangers not allowed on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. Fascinating. If you buy it for me and I don't have to pay you back, I'll play with you. What is this? Chemical transportation. Danger! Highly corrosive. Highly flammable. What is this? Highly corrosive. Highly flammable. Highly flammable. A single spark could set it off. Blow up the whole plant. So be careful with that thing. Don't knock it around or anything. Come with me, boss. Maybe I missed something. Note. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it. And the one in the storeroom is empty again. Can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Pig. Hey. That's that thing. I have one of those. Is this gasoline? Oh, almost. Oh, oh. No, no, almost, almost. I'll leave that there. Here we go. Now that's using your noggin there, John. Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh! I'm going! Okay, we are good to go. Yep. Alright, let me in. Oh, I moved it back that much. Now I can go through. Okay. Pig. Man. Oh god, what is this? Ugh. Go through here first. A note. Twin candles bent to the wheel of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah and I thought he could be trusted with the secret. But he is like all the others, so the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. November 23rd, 1899. Hey, that's coming up. That's almost going to happen. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives, now drawn by warmth in winter. Scare music. By the flood that madness distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses. That would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. Changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food produce business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor that congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. That's me, I'm Mandus. I was sick. This music is pretty epic. Unironically epic. Pig! What are you doing here, pig? Get off of there. You are not Jesus. A man-dog hybrid sacrificing a pig. The machine. And also a machine. Incredible. Miss Journal J. There we go. Awake alone. Oh wait, this is all the way back. A cryptic clue. Some kind of mechanism. A secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer. But why? This I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar as if someone was pulled away? That creature, that nearly man, returns. That was the thing I saw earlier. Perfect. Hold on. I need to adjust my camera at all. There we go. Barely a change. I found that in this side room over here. Like the storage area that was over there. On a shelf. Oh yeah. Oh! Stairs. Neat. Don't want to turn on my lantern, but shit. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam, and where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is, finally, my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. I gotta turn on my lantern. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Silence. Okay. I'll be quiet. It's just like Siege. Okay. Oh man. Okay, okay. Whew. Gotta steel myself. Focus, focus. Just a game. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah, man. Oh my god. It's coming. Don't come down this way. That's fucked, dude. Oh my god, that makes me sick. Strangers not allowed in this on this works. Inquiries to be made at the lodge. Oh. Bro, you saw me try to open that door. Come on. Whenever the light starts to flicker, I just unequip the lantern because I feel like there's something. Ah! Pig! Nah, man. Phew. Let's close that. Stop! Are your furnaces fueled? One. 3 is not fueled. From the looks of it. Coal. What's this? Note. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system. It can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Chair. J. Fire and steel. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as the chemical plant. I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Amanda's Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I've seen. But at last I've reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards to find these floodwaters and drain them away. Like Musis. I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of his vile cradle. Hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie behind the altar. That's old. I haven't really been keeping up with those notes. Yeah. Ah! No, no, no. Okay, no light. No light. Okay. Oh. How the hell am I supposed to get through there, man? I can't. Wipe the sweat off the hands. turn the lamp on for a second. Okay, maybe more than a second. I don't see it. If I see it, I'm gonna run. Am I good? I think I'm good. It's gotta be around here though. Oh my god. No, the pig is around here. It's walking around. Fuck. Ah, pig. Lamp flicker means pig. Here it comes. Pet the pig. No. No. Is he gonna be right in my face if I look? Oink. Yeah, you're a pig. Think it moved on. Okay. Dude, I hate this so much. This sucks. Like human animal hybrid type things. I hate it. Hate it. It's so bad. Like I will never watch Human Centipede. I will probably just. Oh, that's fucked. Oh my god. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. The descent continues. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust them, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, man. Compound X. The crate arrived this morning and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born deformed and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels, loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Pig. Oh my. Good heavens. Oh boy. Telephone. Sabotage. Bruised and battered but alive, I've survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. That's the plan, boss man.
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
A note. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part orgone monad disperal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Useful knowledge. Such as a lock, perhaps? Now I need to find some of that compound. Maintenance access. There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. The centrifuge. Some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It's clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I would find them close by. Okay, find the things, put them in the thing, and then put the thing on the lock and go on through. Holding pin. I don't want to go to the holding pins. My gut tells me you'll have to. Oh my god! Oh, I hate that so much, dude. Ah! Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement, my lungs are in my vomit. The best clots of my organs now under the filthy stove. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that, because of the changes they ripple in me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. Cannot find them all. Gathered what I can. Pushed them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and fallen out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever. 'Cause not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. Never wanted to see into that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shed so much blood and still live? Good question. Is this the way I came? Is it coming? Give me that, give me it! Give me it! If I open the door and it's right there. Which way am I going? Which way am I going? Which way am I... Forget the cop out! Forget the cop out! Forget it! Forget it! Forget it! Nope! 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 Nope!
It fell onto his hands and they arose to stumps. To stumps.
Gotta go back in. Where? I came out that way, but there's... I have no idea. A trick of the light. To the holding pens. Okay. Don't want to. I don't really want to, but suppose I'll have to. Silence. Oh, God. It's gonna bust out through the door, isn't it? Jump scare now. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking holes. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset, I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk up amongst them, my children. I whisper to their dreams, you are my children now. I have children once again. Your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. This game's fucked. Push up your glasses and get ready to run.
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Make sure that's open. Pig. Oh my god. I'm gonna see it again. It's gonna scare the piss out of me. Oh my fucking god. Telephone.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
It's through here. Okay, maybe don't go that way. Okay. Now I know where that leads to. What is that? Ah, bro. Fuck. I hate this. This sucks. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival. meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps, yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Very interesting. Have I seen this before? Wait, this was the room I was just in. What? I've lost it. It's the same thing, too. Okay, that's weird. That's cool how they did that, though. Oh, here I am. Right then. So there's got to be a pickup area. Here we go. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's 3. Okay. Put this on the lock. Let me check my journal. Heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Jesus. Flashbang! Poop stain.
Use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. This also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. 2 problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Neat. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I'll have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Hoped to destroy the pig? What is that, bro? Is this where I gotta jump across the things on the water? Oh my god. Run, 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 run. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay. The other way. Away from that. Pig jump scare now. Telephone. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm and I am no Eliyahu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do with the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and the duality tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells and the vitae splinters. They live sporadically, turn from one word to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my lawyer workers to enter. These are damned places now. The abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. It's the thing walking on the water. Telephone!
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
I want to look over there, but I really don't want to look over there. Oh my god. This game is something else, man. So those are ghosts?
This is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you
Oh!
Naturally, these things cannot be left to rot upon the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find.
Saw its ass.
I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
I see what you did there. Okay. Door shut. All good. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" No, not that voice. I need a new voice. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat. And this is where the priest lived. This is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believe that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believe that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Truly fascinating. Next area. But why?
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
The machine. Shut up. Right, close that. Right, proper shower, methinks. So what's the point of this? Is this a save point? Piggy. Boom, called it. Knew it. After this, I want to watch a speedrun of this game. Oh my god, I hate that. Punched his ass. That's horrid. Ugh. Makes me shiver. A feast! Hate this. Hate it. Oh, are there a bunch of them in there? Oh my god. I'd make a good thumbnail. F12, print screen. Oh my god. Have fun in there, pal. Good luck, boss. Jump scare? They just sit there. God. Do they have the brain of a pig or the brain of a man? Go through here. How do they get in that cage? Jesus. Makes my stomach sick, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go back and see what the other area is. God. Am I going down there with them? Hey man, I hope not. I can go back up, so... Nice. Okay, so where am I right now? Right there? Oh, right there. Hey, I'm almost done. Am I going... What is that? So I go there now? I go there. There or there? Horrible. From tie to spine, he placed his head in the vise and spun the wheel until the skull cracked and the thoughts leaked onto his shoes. He relieved the pressure for a while, but it soon returned. Interesting.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mann.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer?
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground.
Is that a baby pig?
Let's say fun.
I'm gonna fall into the water, aren't I? Yep. Feeling it. It's gonna happen.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to see.
How are my children down here? What? What is that? I've lost it, bro. This is my guilt trip. The guilt of what I've done to these pig people is catching up to me. Now I'm doing this to myself. Why did that happen? A kettle. Push up the old glasses, get ready to run. Is the water draining? Pig. Oh. You could jump off that. Oh, there we go. Something's gonna jump out of the water, bro. Valves and pipes. Let's go back. Nest of wretches. Dear God! Whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I'm sure somewhere in this dank complex is a means of further descent. I will not sear their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet, watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. I will not think of what I've seen, of the chairs and the cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. These must be the bilge pumps. I am at the heart of the saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his flood in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. It was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls, the remedy will be simple. Am I the saboteur? Have I gone mad? Another pump. It seems once again I must engage it. Cannot help but feel I'm trapped in some great game, forced to undertake endless Herculean labors for the promised reward of my darling children. Yeah, that's what I think the ending will be. Mandus has gone insane, and this is his own way of torturing himself. Oh my God! Go, 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 go! What is this? Pig? Is there a pig in here? No, I don't really want to go down there. I'm good. I'm good. Main pump controls. Is that what I'm looking for? What am I looking for? Looks like I'm in before the final area. Unless I have to come back through all these places. I don't think so, though. Need another gear. Hey, another gear. Stop! Ensure all wheels are in place for correct operation of pumps. I sure will. Wow, I don't want to go down there. What? Why is I not supposed to go down here? Why did I do that? That's a good tip. Now I'm really hurt. flood is drained, I prevail. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement. And as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation, how this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. The final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Ah! The ladder. You can't get me. 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 Suckers. Time for a shower. Refreshing. I know the drill. Machine. Chair. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. Is this the final area? The children. Dancing. The stairs are steep, the sun beating on its neck as he pulls them up. Veins pop on his forearms, but he cannot deviate. He's a man driven by love. Only love. Interesting. Note. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within, that gentlest of stones. Sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. We will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant flowers in the rotten rib cage and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heaving. And I remember when we pulled into Southampton, we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants and set on recrafting them. Then I went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. The heart of the machine. When they first said Daddy, my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. They were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies. My love was all-consuming. I would die for you. I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I fought through dark tunnels, great engines, and the foulest of beasts. I've set my covenant and drained this flood, and I am come for you now, my darling boys. 2 boys? I thought it was a girl. I've been hearing a girl this whole time. Unless I'm just stupid. Stop! No authorized persons enter this facility by order of the management. Pointless ahead.
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants, and we set, you and I, on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls, alone.
Looks like this is the end.
To spare them the world you have created for us all.
Okay. It's the machine.
Oh dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
I have no idea. For some reason, this reminded me of Portal.
I tried. I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn. All to save them.
Did I make those pig people? What is this? Is that water? Rod control room.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Another goat. Is that a butcher? Manual restart required. Okay. Very quiet. Compound X. Highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. So this is Compound X. Okay. So up top. Final act of sabotage. The bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, then I'll render this sabotage impotent once and for all. It's gotta be himself, right? The person who did all this? Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I'm coming, my darlings. I've almost saved you. Where are they? In there? Where would his children be? Why would children be in here?
Quickly, the air is thin. Your little faces turn blue, madness. They suffocate. They suffocate.
Is that me talking to myself? Am I insane? Is that the whole game?
Now, madness. Set them free. Set them all free.
Oh boy.
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys. Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Mandus, saboteur, returning from Mexico, is struck again by London's filth, the squalor, the miasma, the rot. We should cut free the dead flesh, allow this wound to heal anew.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this? Tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster.
Mandus, you know the answer well enough.
Automatic pressure regulators shut off. Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. Ugh. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize its source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors. They rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. Survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Very interesting. Jesus.
What are you doing, little piggy?
Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard! Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Oh no. It's bright. That was a pig. There's a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What you did get born holding. Ever so painful for mommy dear, but grasped so hard it was in a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. Then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children, and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? Child fatalities this month. 17. Mandus is the saboteur. Seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility. Something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute the steam, I can wreak havoc. If in the throes of my evil I sent children into the pipes to clean them, then it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape this noxious maelstrom of engines. I will ignore the burning of my nostrils from the fumes that the godless Compound X that fuels these machines, and I will become the saboteur. I will destroy the pressure system, enabling me to enter the pipes without fear. Ah, that's cool. Had to break it yourself. Oh my... Pig. Pig! Ladder. Ladder, 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 ladder. Horrible. Pressure regulator. Into the pipes and out of the engines. Now quickly through the pipes before the pressure returns and they filled with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself about me. Its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark... Let me do that again. Its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets. I will fetch help, and I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil place underground forever. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Ouch.
This is your doom, Landis. This is what you dreamt it to be.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work is done. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
Pigs are in the streets. I'm in the streets now. No soliciting, no hawking, no begging. Oh, man.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
Is that a pig? It's a bush. Right.
Landis, I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is
No!
not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. Hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful, they wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them and then we will feed from them. Where here? God, I hate that.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only
Pig, gotcha.
by redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Born on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a
Oh
beacon
my.
of redemption for the world.
We've set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far. We guzzle them in with fine wine and the finest cuts in all of London. My God, Mandus. But these chops are rather divine. Who was your butcher? Feed them up for the wine and the grains will also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Opium in the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and the Duchess. An actress battered and sliced, an artisan in every mouthful. An importer of fine teas stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table, by the fireplace, on the carpet, stained with wine and fat, whilst long-dead nobles of deformed grace and cold stare watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later, as we shovel them into our machine. Remember, silence and hard work are the roads to heaven. stand and look at myself in the mirror. My reflection grins at me and his mouth is full of the sulfur mustards. Vain fool, he sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your works of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other. This is empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy, the natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you where you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Ubermensch. And thus I wash my hands and take to bed.
Do you hear me, madness? This is what you planned.
Secret wall? Yeesh. Oh! Sorry, I must be on my way. Ah! I don't know why I look behind me. Of course they're going to be behind me. Sheesh. Stupid. London's burning. London's burning. God forgive me what I have unleashed. I stand and smell the burning city. I see ash upon the wind. I hear the roars of the sickening beasts and the screams as they fall upon the city and drag its people below for the slaughter. Now I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient compound X must be. I also understand this. It is my responsibility now. I must find a way back to the heart of the machine and complete what I started. Too many of these damnations. These beasts loose on the street all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts, which suggests the machine has been planning this for some time. Smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand directly over the ignition rooms. I will wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
I have to go back down. On the lift, yeah? To the pig line. Counterattack! I have returned, an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I'll find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction open the heart before, confuse the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. Must cause it great shock. Stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. Then it will gasp, and in that gasp I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from inside. Here we go. Determined.
Will they be free? Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good. The word. How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
You know what? I'll leave my light off. Better for immersion. Sorry if you can't really see me on the cam. Then upstairs, to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chase long, four-poster or dressing table. Collapse at last into the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless, and spring the trap, man piggies, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, a set of hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed. Oh, that's what the cages are. Preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism also fed by the hydraulics. The pressure for this system is created as a byproduct of the vacuum evisceration system employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution, for the movement of the masses is a causal factor in the extermination of the rich. What is this thing? Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity, my first strike. Impeding these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. Hey, I've got a big object. Don't look behind you. Nothing there, numbnuts. Got him. Compound X. No naked flames, no unshielded electrics. Today I will ignore that. Are you good, bro? Alright, come on, man, get up. That's very ugly. Okay. Base boost. Doof, 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 doof. I'm just turning things. Hey, don't you get up there, boss. You stay down. This is fun. Oh, more stuff. Ow!
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement
Oh, wait.
into your very soul.
Hey, maybe I shouldn't touch that.
I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
But I wanna. The spark plug. The spark plug? Excuse me. Okay. A note. And waste not, want not, for here the assorted slopping innards are sifted and sorted and enter the wear through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into 2 sections ready for the butcher's block. and in the interim it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats but no jackets on a freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes, even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. So that is a air conditioning system of sorts. Piggy. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons, the skulls of innocents under the loose-clawed, headless rib cages in the cool stone behind the altars. 3,000 miles apart, I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy's spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself. Egg I laid myself. Under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. Having a good time there, buddy? Glad to hear it. Not sure how much longer there is in this
I
game.
am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
It is critically injured now, I am sure of that. It cheers no more. I feel it shudder around me. A wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me. I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate, I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Those pigs. Nope. Oh. Hello, boys. Ah, I see. Children do the most spectacular things, do they not? Poop! The poopy.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to let you free and your
Excuse me.
voices. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Looks like a Dark Souls boss fight room. Two dead bodies, Interesting.
Hear me, Manders. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg This is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Yeah, there's a lot of pretty scary parts. I find it more disturbing. Like the pig-human hybrids. I hate that type of stuff. It's like a human centipede vibe. But I like it. It's pretty fun. I wouldn't play it on my own, though. Like, off-stream. It's not really my type of game. But it's cool to play on-stream.
Why did you take my children?
Madness. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
And I am damned for a filicide. And everything is lost.
I didn't buy it. I got this game for free from Epic Games. Pigs. Pig. Oh my Jesus. He's gonna be in here. Bro. Ah! Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh my.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children.
5, 2, 3, 1.
What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
There.
I love you, my darling. And I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Bye, Bear. Is this the end? I don't want to pause the stream.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Mandus is alone. Search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says. You must find your own answers now. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Press the Windows key. I don't know where I am! Nope, 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 nope. Just going. Just going, just going, just going, just going, just going. Excuse me, excuse me. What the? Ooh. The machine is a heart.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness. God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I.
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Looking a bit strange there, boss. Is the guy who's been talking to me?
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century will do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we share. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
So Mandus sacrificed them in Mexico, at the foot of the temple. Dark Souls music.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen two brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts. Please, Manders, no. For your children.
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. The church bell ringing out, and in that moment, the new century was born.
It was a cool game. The end. I like that game. It's cool. Kind of want to look up the lore. It's got to be a YouTube video on it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, if you're still around, I'll probably post this on YouTube. Not sure. I think it was a pretty good video. I liked the game. It was fun. Pretty scary. The story was good enough to keep me hooked. Yeah. If you're here, then leave a comment telling me you're here. Then I'll know who the real ones are. Thanks for watching. Catch me out at twitch.tv/Nixus, Nixouss, 3 S's. Gonna start trying to stream again, much more often. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.